Hello to the 6th grade class of Spring Hill Middle School. Let's cover an important topic today, getting active. Think about your day and think about how you spend it. Now, I bet most of you spend Monday through Friday about 8 a.m. till about mid-afternoon sitting in a classroom, focusing, reading, learning, thinking, doing all kinds of great things for your brain. But your body is not benefiting here. Now, the rest is important, but so is getting active. So let's talk about how we can do that. By now, I'm sure most of you know that your body's going through a lot of changes as you grow and develop, as you start to gain an independence in the world, as you start to learn a lot more. And in the midst of all of this, I'm sure you've heard that drinking water and eating healthy can be very beneficial to your body and your brain. Now, the flip side of this is also getting active. So why should we get active? In order to fully understand this, you need to know some terms. Sedentary. Now, this can be confusing, but essentially being sedentary or living a sedentary lifestyle means sitting. The way that our world works nowadays, we spend a lot of time sitting, and we have to fight back against that by getting active. It's recommended that you guys get active at least 60 minutes a day, if not more. So what is screen time? Screen time has to do with looking at a screen. It can be on a phone, it can be an iPad, it can be a computer, it can be playing video games, it can be for school, but we spend a lot of time in front of a screen. And you should try to keep it down to about 2 hours a day, if not less. Now, let's talk a little bit about the lifelong impacts. Getting active can impact you for the rest of your life, especially now. So let's build an active foundation together. Being active can fight against coronary heart disease. It can fight against obesity, chronic illnesses. It can help you build muscle and strength. It can help you have sustainable energy and energy balance. And it can keep you just healthy. So why should we get active? Well, I just touched on some of these, but let's talk about it again. So there are several reasons why you should get active. It can help you physically and mentally. Now, that means it can help your body and it can help your brain. It can help you be happier, be less sleepy. It can give you more energy and help with energy balance. So think about the times when you come to school and you feel groggy and you can't think right, or you're grumpy and you don't really know why. Those are things that getting active can really help with. It can also help you build a strong immune system, meaning those winter colds or summer colds or the flu can actually help your body get really good at fighting against those things. It can help you fight back against disease and illness. So as people get older, sometimes illness and disease become a factor. And if you get active now, the likelihood of you getting ill when you get older is much less. Now, if you build a foundation now, meaning if you start to get active now, someday you're going to be even better at being active. And your body is really going to like this as you start to age. In addition to all of that, you're going to build strong muscles and bones, just making you better overall at movement and working and playing and everything else you like to do. Your body is going to thank you. I hope by now I'm starting to convince you, even just a little bit. But you're probably wondering how. How do I get active? What does that mean? What does it look like? What do I do? So, there's a lot of ways you can get active. You can look into community activities. You can ask your friends to join you, to play a game, to ride your bike, to play outside. You could look into doing some sports. Try different sports. Try things that you might never imagine that you would like. Try basketball, softball, try all kinds of things. If you don't like it, move on to the next one. You could try cheer or dance if you're wanting to get a little bit more creative. You could try swimming. Swimming is a great activity. It's super good for your body. And you can always sit with your parents and kind of talk about different ways or different things that you can do to get active. Start talking about it. It'll help, I promise. Now, another thing you could do is find something that you like. Now, I kind of touched on this a little bit, but really, start with writing a list. Write out some things that you like. Maybe some activities can get involved in. Now, you could also play more games outside. You could ask your parents to invite friends over on a certain night at a certain time after school so that you can always get it in every week. Now, you could also use the internet. YouTube has a bunch of dance and yoga and all kinds of ways that you can get active, so you can actually use technology to get active inside if you can't go out because it's snowing or raining. You could also try some new things. Try dancing, yoga, basketball. Play tag or hide and seek outside. Try rock climbing. There's so many fun things you can do to get active. Just try.